Hey everyone, today we'll be discussing 6 facts about fermentation. Number 1 is that it produces CO2. So CO2 is air, and you'll see this in the form of bubbles trying to escape from your jar. So you have the jar, there's a little airlock with water, and you'll see it bubbling. And this is a constant amount of bubbling that you'll see through your fermentation process. The second fact about fermentation is that it takes place without oxygen. Do not let oxygen inside the jar because you won't have rum, you'll be having vinegar. And who wants vinegar when you can have alcohol? The third fact about fermentation is that products of fermentation are preserved longer. This also applies to food that's fermented. And fermented food have a lot of benefits. As for alcohol benefits, the benefits are having a good time. The fourth fact about fermentation is that fermentation happens fastest at the beginning and it slows down towards the end. Therefore, you'll see your airlock bubble intensively at the beginning, and as the days go by, it'll start bubbling less and less frequently. So at the beginning, you might see it every second. Afterwards, it becomes once every 5 seconds, once every 10 seconds, once every 15 seconds. And that means that the fermentation process is coming to an end. The fifth fact about fermentation is that alcohol is just a byproduct of fermentation. It's not even the main goal of fermentation. So fermentation happens when sugar eats yeast, and as a surprise, alcohol is produced. And we're all happy once that happens. And the sixth fact about fermentation is that once you start getting a lot of alcohol, roughly 10 to 15%, the alcohol becomes as toxic to yeast as it is toxic to humans. Therefore, the yeast cells start getting damaged, and that's why the fermentation process is slowed down throughout the days. I say days, but you can leave your fermentation for weeks. It really depends on the yeast that you use. So drop a comment below to let me know how long do you leave your wash fermenting. If you found this video valuable, drop a like and don't forget to subscribe.